of Gangstars. Gangstars already on the board with 8 kills. Once again, I do want to check on board with this GG True Blue debacle we've got going on here. So many rotating teams. Wolfish just showed up to the exact same compound. They're gonna fight it out. Like they're gonna engage onto Lasting Pain. What an insane turn of events here. Let me fix that real quick. There we are. I do apologize for that. Insane turn of events here. True Blue is still here. Still kind of hanging out in this very corner of this compound. Wolf getting a knock on the pops from GG. No, Mike 8's going to have to come back up. If Arcane's not careful and they rotate around the backside of this compound, True Blue might be in a great spot at third party. Anger getting a knock on to Aquila. That's a 19. Just getting torn apart right now by Gangstars. That's going to be a 19 out of the match. I'm fairly certain. Just double checking here. Yes, it looks like 19 was finished off once again at the hands of Gangstars. Gangstars just having a field day. Having a field day here in match number 1 of BCS Week 2. Like this Lasting Pain squad, they really want this compound. So many teams have fought for it. Wolf engaged in the fight. Slom's been knocked down. No man's very low. That's going to be... Oh, what a great third party as well. Lasting Pain's in such a horrible spot. 3 members knocked. The right guy, the last member of Forest team, he's just standing here. He's going to get third party by anybody right now. And here comes the aggression from the rest of this Wolf team. Oh no, the right guy's got to go. It's time to go. Everfury get... Oh, so many fights happening right now. Trey's knocked down very low. 7 teams remaining already inside of the zone. That's going to be Lasting Pain out of the match as well. Looks like Trey will get revived here off the back end of this engagement. Gangstar is still doing a great job. Great job inside of this compound. They still, once again, get the circle. Ooh. 36 Mimo and Trey have both been knocked. Night Owl's got to come up huge right now to save his down teammates. Trey does get the finish onto Trey. Beowulf is very low, however. Night Owl does get the knock on the Pirate. He's going to open up this fight for the rest of this team. However, Angry and Co. finishing off the rest of his existence team. So many shots coming out from Night Owl. 2 members of this Gangstars roster down right now. Lots of smoke grenades coming out. Angry's going to be able to get downstairs. Oh no. Oh no, Night Owl's in a great spot. Beautiful spot. Getting a knock on the T-Growl. Beowulf's knocked down. Angry's got to come up to save the rest of his team, and it looks like he is able to do it. Angry coming up clutch for the rest of this GS team. And eliminating existence. Distance out of the game. That was definitely a shaky engagement from this Gangstars roster, and it looks like Instant Karma has just shown up to the party. 5 teams remaining here inside of this next circle. They're all fighting. Everyone's fighting here on the very edge. Look at this. Look at this zone. What is happening? Arcade's just hanging out, letting it happen. Very patient play from all 3 of these teams. So close. A grenade coming out. Oh no. Dovy's also here. This is an interesting engagement. Seeing how this is going to play out here. Oh, a great shot from Wolf. Opening up this fight, getting a... Oh, Arcane and the rest of this Wolf team are just putting in work. There's 2 different squads they're engaging on right now. Two different squads they're engaging on. Here comes Wolf on the aggressive push. He's gonna jump right in. He's gonna get knocked on the Pyro. Oh, Bale was turning around just in time. They're able to clean up that player. Oh, huge fight here. Bale is so low. Angry just cleaning up shop with that 249. Sweet mother of God. What an insane cleanup from Angry. Angry's he's gotta have an insane amount of kills right now. Angry, 5 kills on his own. GS has 20 kills right now. And that's gonna be Wolf out of the game. Four teams remaining. Team Jovi very close to the rest of Vincent Karma. And they're playing right at the edge of this zone. Gangstar did not come here to play today. Like Champo, Enigma, and Ruger from Team Jovi are trying to play as third party off the back end of this. However, Beowulf does get a quick knock onto Ruger. Champo's knocked as well. That's Arcade with the third party in the background. They're going to be able to find all of these players. Perk gets a knock onto Everfury. Pyro's been tagged down very low. Great work from this RK squad. 4 teams remaining. Hit all 4 of them right here. Very, very close. DS still up. Still with 3 members alive as well. Angry, Pyra, and Beowulf are still alive. It's the Karma trying to reposition. Gonna put some more shots. Team Jovi's still here as well. I do want to quickly hop on board Beowulf. He does get a knock onto God from Instant Karma. They're trying to push. They want to get rid of this player on the upstairs angle. Oh, Beowulf is so low. He's going to jump out, reposition himself. Arcade's not going to let that happen. Getting the knock onto Beowulf. I do expect Instant Karma to finish him off and find the... This is insane. There's so much going on right now. Once again, Arcade playing third party. Great work with the smoke grenade, trying to bound forward. Beowulf. I do expect him to bleed out here off the back end of this. Oh, Angry's going to come up and go for the res. Instant Karma still with great positioning here in the top of this 2-story building. Diablo and the rest of Arcade is going to push. I'm going to push here. Try to find their team a way into this fight. Diablo getting a quick knock on the Swift. That's going to open things up. Look at Team Jovi. Look at Ruger. Look at Enigma. They're keeping Jovi alive here and just trying to be as small as possible. Nerve getting a finish onto Swift. That's a great grenade from RK. Another beautiful grenade getting a knock on to Takashi. RK with a great death lay to play off of here. Perk getting the finish on to Takashi. Instant Karma with 1 team member remaining. Here comes the aggression from the rest of this RK squad. Bang getting a knock on the Pyre. That's going to open up a separate fight as well. Instant Karma eliminated. Oh no, that's going to be an insane grenade. Oh, no love on the nade. However, Diablo does have a great angle. Jovi is still alive. What? Not quite sure what happened there. I was definitely a spectator, but it looks like Bang might have the info onto this onto Team Jovi here. Jovi's still alive. They're going to take 2 separate fights here. RK is that confident off the back end of this engagement. Oh yeah, Angry. Oh, once again, spectator bugging out. Ruger is going to get knocked down. Enigma is still alive for Team Jovi as well. They're not out of it yet. Enigma putting on some shots. Pyro getting a knock onto Diablo. That's going to be Jovi out in 3rd place. Hurt getting knocked. He's opening up the fight for the rest of the GS squad. Diablo is very low. There's a revive coming here. Bang's inside of the blue zone. Just get a knock on the Beowulf. Nerve's got to come up huge. Perk is up. Gangstar is using this zone. Using this zone to force out the rest of this RK roster. Bang's going to get finished off. Oh, Pyro's knocked. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Angry coming up clutch with the 249, winning the match for Gangstars. What an insane series for this GS roster. Insane series for this GS roster. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the next match set up. Please be patient with us while we allow that to happen. We'll be right back with you.
I don't mind playing the villain. Got a pretty girl to the throne. 'Cause the memories come, and I can't even run. I gotta win this chance to prove to me I can. I'll divide and I will conquer. I will battle like a warrior. If I'm dying, getting stronger. I'll divide and I will conquer. You're like all I ever wanted, but couldn't afford. I know you like feeling haunted. What a pretty girl leave you bored. 'Cause the memories go, and I can't even run. I gotta win this chance to prove to me I can. I'll divide and I will conquer. I will battle like a warrior. If I'm dying, getting stronger. I'll divide and I will conquer.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I do have a couple engagements I would like to talk about during that match. So there's a few insane things that happened early on. We got to see a quick fight here inside of South Georgeport. I apologize. This is a place in the map that Wildcard has claimed as their own. They've landed here very, very consistently. Daylight, unfortunately, unable to kind of, to keep track of that, right? To understand, hey, Wildcard's going to be here, right? So Daylight, they drop in the map, right? They've got 4 members alive inside of these 3 buildings in the back 6. Wildcard with their split drop, so they're going to play 2 members here, right? And drop a member here, and honestly probably have a member in back 6. This is a quick information play from this Wildcard team. One of the players in the back 6 able to quickly get the audio cues. Hey, I know this team is here. Quickly squad wiped. Super unlucky. That just goes to show that, as a team in a high pace, high tier pro level environment, you have to do your research. You've got to know. You have to have the information on where teams drop, right? Like I know where Gangstars drops, right? Every week. Got to do your homework. All right? A couple more engagements. I mean, everything got real crazy here towards the end of the map, right here in this compound. This is the compound of Doom, right here. We had Gangstars for a long time inside of this building, right? They took a fight with Instant Karma inside of this building. Team Jovi was inside of this building. RK was on this defilade. It was just so much insane carnage happening in this small little compound right outside the zone. Once again, I mean, I love it. I love seeing insane just gunfights and just people going nuts everywhere. Great work once again from a Gangstars, able to capitalize off of this compound of doom. This is a definitely a slaughterhouse here for sure. That being said, guys, we are getting the players in the server for match number 2, so please be patient with us as we let that happen.
We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost. We are lost. We are lost. We are lost. We stand together, united as one. Forward on we go, facing friend and foe. We will know what it is. We have not time for that. If we make mistakes, we are lost.
Show me what you want, said I want.
Spin the chamber, look outside. Just another danger, just another white line. And we tried, and we might be just the first line. But what if you're right this time? They rise up under cover of the darkness. You better make sure all your weapons are all sharp and so. I never thought I would have seen it in your mind. Do you think that we can beat it? And I see it, and I feel it, but you need it, you can see it. And I feel like it might not be the first and last time. But what if I'm right this time?
Oof, I had my microphone muted. Here we are. Match number 2 getting underway. Time to do it. I don't know how to feel right now. I don't know what to think. I don't know how to feel. Angry with the 249. Splitting that lobby in half. Splitting the lobby in half with the 249. Alright, that being said, looking at the flight path of the plane is going to start near the Primorsk side of the map, make its way up in a, kind of a northeastern direction, up towards kind of the Yasnaya, Poliana, or Kameshki kind of size of the map. We're going to get to see teams like Gangstars get themselves down to the ground very early and make their rotation to North George, place that they call home. I do expect Wildcard to jump out of the plane here and go straight down towards Primorsk. Primorsk is always a very good secondary option for this team. And pretty sure you can just call me Jesus, because there they are. Heading straight down for Primorsk. Got a couple teams already out of the plane as well. True Blue trying to find themselves a place to call home. Definitely did a lot of ninja action going on early on in that match. We do have a couple getting ready to land very close to each other. Hateful's going to land right on top of Gangstar. It's going to be a vehicle contention fight. Who's going to get the car? Who's going to run who over? They know it. GS electing to play it safe. They're going to play it safe, land in the compound, and not take this early fight. This is going to put Hateful in a bad spot. It looks like GS does have the car. This might be the end of this entire Hateful roster. Bio instantly ran over and knocked. Roth getting in the car with Gangstars. Roth's got no chill. Zero chill. He's not about it. Shroud getting ran over. Tommy's the last member. Tommy and Giraffe have to come up right now. Big unlucky drop for Hateful. Looks like Gangstars is going to complete their rotation and make their way back towards North George. Giraffe jumping in the vehicle with Gangstars. Very, very ballsy move from this player. We got a couple teams very close to each other right here. Team 14. It looks like Zealot from Wolf Order has already been knocked. They're going to fight RK. In Pachinki. Oh, Lord. This might get interesting. Diablo doing Diablo things. Diablo is literally the man, the myth, the legend when it comes to playing on the rooftops here in Pachinki. Zealot very, very low. He's knocked. GG from Team Wolf Order. Tagged down very low as well. I think Perk's got an angle on one of these players. He's trying to find somebody with this Iron Sight UMP. Like Zealot will get revived. But now Wolf knows. Now they know. RK is... They're not going to give you Pachinki for free. Not today. Not with that kind of a flight path. Dang's going to have that audio information on these rotating players. He knows they're very close to him. To bound back and elect to get back with the rest of his team here. Another shot coming from Perk. Like a Zealot's been tagged down to half health once again. They're trying to find Arcane here inside of this small little shack. As Suzuki's been tagged down very low. Wolf's in a bad spot. They're in a horrible spot. Diablo getting the knock on the Arcane. He's going to finish him off. Wolf already down to 3 members. I quickly want to hop on board with Suzuki and see how they're electing to play this. Is able to find himself a small med kit. That's going to be a sigh of relief from this player. Other than that, he's not worked with much. Nerve and the rest of Arcade getting aggressive. Try to reposition themselves. Themselves a better angle. Diablo with the forward positioning for this Ruthless Killers team. Lots of patient play. Lots of patient play from these players. Trying to play for as much information as possible. Wolf has to be careful. They know they've already lost a member. Zealot might have a great angle. He's got to reload his gun. He might only have 18 bullets. You want to quickly look at the rest of the map. Jovi, once again, very close to a team here in Yasnaya. Everybody else just doing their thing, looting as safely as they can. First zone is in. It's going to be a northwestern shift. Gangstars already with the first initial circle. Oh, quick opening up right here. Perk with another angle with that. Yeah. Well, I think over to the 3x on the UMP now. He's tired of using those iron sights. Still got an angle. He might elect to open up this fight. However, they're going to hear this. They're going to hear this push from him. Okay, knows he's here. Diablo getting back on the roof, doing Diablo things. Oh, he can see Suzuki right away from him. Taking a strat out of the arcade book. Diablo definitely not happy about that one. Zealot ringing out with the M16. Did have more than 18 bullets. That's alright. Can't blame him. Again, a nerve and the rest of... Oh, got a fight happening right now. Quickly hopping on board with these guys. This is Existence involved in engagement with There's a lasting pain involved in a fight with existence here inside of the blood destroyer's already been knocked. Deep Tech's gonna get knocked down as well. John Wick and the Rye Guy gotta come up right now to save their teammates. Night Owl's gonna get the finish onto Blood Destroy. The rest of this last repay team is gonna disengage. They do not want to be eliminated first in 16th place. They're out of here. Not today. Not trying to take it out of the match that early on. The rest of the map, as these rotating teams, it looks like one of these players actually trying to find him off the back end of this rotation. 46 Mimo does have an angle with the right guy taken down. John Wick, he's got a bob and weave, put his Jordans on, trying to save the rest of his team. Existence is ruthless right now, trying to find this player. Oh, he's one shot away. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Lasting pain taken out of the match in 16th place. Great work from this existence team, able to capitalize off of that school fight, get the first 2 initial knocks, and realize that they were probably going to disengage, finding them on the back end of that rotation. True Blue. Check out what the Australian boys, Ash, Nomad, Simsy, and a Schlob from True Blue. They're getting it right now. Trying to get themselves a little better of a finish from last match. They did a great job in the qualifier. You know, they're trying to prove their worth here in league play of the BCS. Team 19 in Yasnaya, very close to Jovi as well. Everybody else, they're just rotating. Once again, this is a rotation phase of the map. Hopping quickly back on board with Wolf and RK here inside of Inky. Arcane taken out of the match very, very early on. Upload, putting on some M16 shots, trying to find these players. This is a very, very prolonged engagement. They're trying to loot while they fight. Because, you know, neither of these players are able to, you know, allow the other team some time to breathe, some time to loot. Berg still trying to open up the fight with his UMP. Diablo will get across the bridge safely, I think. M24 for one of these players? That's Suzuki with the M24, a 2x on it as well from the rooftop. Daylight's making a rotation very close to these players as well. Diablo's gonna prime a grenade. Oh, he's going for the Kobe. Oh, he's gonna cancel it. Not today. Both of these teams are not in a great spot considering Zaylet knocked by Bang. Bang gonna finish him off. M24 ringing out from Suzuki, not unable to find any of these players from Team RK. GG, however, in a great spot, does get a trade knock onto Bang. Pert getting that knock. Suzuki has to come up huge and save the rest of his team. Now he's the last member alive for Wolf Order. Suzuki's so low. That was finished off. He's trying to play this outside angle. He's gonna get tagged out here. He's gonna... Surely finished off. Does get a quick knock onto Diablo. Unable to finish it off. That's gonna be a good grenade, however. He can bank it inside. Okay, that's gonna be a horrible grenade. Is doing what he can from his rooftop position. He's got the entirety of this RK roster right below him. Diablo's gonna peek. He's gonna bandage up. He's gonna hang out. Oh no. Mike 8 Mike A8 from GG, knocked by the red zone. That's a big feels bad man moment for him. That's Zuki getting another knock onto Diablo. Is he going to 1v4 this arcade squad? Getting another knock onto Bang. Nerves knocked. Asazuki at a 1v1 versus Perk's ass. Perk's got to end him now. He's got to end him now. Perk in a 1v1 situation. Asazuki with the high ground advantage. He's got to know. Nope, not today. Perk winning that engagement. However, looks like Arcade did lose Bang off the back end of that engagement. That is going to be a Wolf Order out of the game. Checking out the rest of the map. Huge northern shift. Gangstar still with a great spot here, just at the edge of the zone. We're going to start to see big rotations coming out from teams like Insane Nation. They're going to make their way from the military base. And GG and the rest of this squad. Like they're making their way from Milta and Daylight, trying to find themselves a place to be inside of this new circle as well. Gangstar is going to be in a good spot to gatekeep. Hateful also in a great spot to gatekeep this rotating True Blue team. Berg had to come up huge. That was so close. It looks like Zute might be scouting it out for a squad. Riding around. Seagut very low. Oh, oof. Seagut might actually have been knocked out of the vehicle. Or it lost a lot of health off the back into that rotation. That's Zute's driving for you. Nation making their rotation as well. Lots of teams rotating here towards the Gas Maya side of the circle. Daylight might get involved in a fight right now versus Team 19. That fight's gonna open up. Desperately trying themselves a way to get out of this. More shots coming out from Team 19. Looks like Daylight will drive away scot-free. Luckily, they were very close to getting involved in an extended engagement. Simsy from True Blue making his rotation as well. And they're rotating very close to Gangstars. He's just hanging out playing info, hearing these rotations. Everfury, Beowulf, Pyra, and Angry from Gangstars, winners of match number 1. They won 3 out of the 4 matches in week number 1 as well. Once again, lots of rotation. ASAP looks like they may be pushing somewhat close to PKC here off the back end of this. Echo swapping over to his. Oh, they do have visual. DSS is getting shot off. Lots of struggle looting going on here. Let's hop over quickly with PKC, see how they're handling these shots coming down onto their players. Phoenix has been tagged down pretty low. Phoenix is down to about half health. He's going to use the first aid kit. And see, that's a goal. They were able to pull the first aid from one of these players. Harden their compound. Great shot from PKC. Agni taken down to half health. Echo on a wide outside flank. Rest of the map, we might have some crazy rotation fights come into play here very shortly. Team 19 rotating on the back lines of this as well. Insane Nation making their push inside the zone. I do want to hop on board quickly with them. See where they're deciding to make themselves a place to call home. We're going to get out of here, and they're very close to True Blue. True Blue inside of this compound here in Severny. A nation that's Unseen, Carnage, Kato, and Lazybones checking out this compound. Doing a great job at trying to make sure that it's going to be a safe rotation in the nice, calm place for them to call home. Daylight getting involved in a fight right now with GG. Oh, everybody's fighting here, actually. This is insane. Maniac's been tagged down. He's knocked. Interest has been tagged down. He's bleeding out. One from Team Daylight. Smiley Cuss is taken down. X-Men's got to come up huge right now to save the rest of his team. Multiple revives happening right now. X-Men, all three of his teammates have been knocked here. It'd be a great grenade if it does land. No love on the nade. Didn't have time to get the revive off. Can't even stick it. Oof. That being said, that might have been a squad wipe. X-Man is still alive. He's gonna get aggressive here inside the smoke. Getting a quick knock on one of these players, however. Looks like Crip was able to trade that up. Smiley Cuss, the last member remaining for Team Daylight. Mike's hunting. He's hungry. He knows he's in here. Getting the knock on the Smiley Cuss, that's gonna be Daylight out of the match. So many teams so close to each other here. Hateful rotating right past team number 8. That's Instant Karma. I do expect Instant Karma to engage off the back end. Here come the shots from Instant Karma. So many teams. What a super small circle for 13 teams alive here. Wildcard making their push inside of the zone, showing up, grimly getting knocked from Unseen. Where's the rest of Wildcard team? They're rotating on the outside here. Engaging on everybody. Hateful taking shots from Insane Nation now. Oh no. They pulled out the wrong time. Vehicle explodes. Tommy's taken down very low. They're rough. So low. Durov's gotta come up right now to save the rest of his team. Let's hop on board him and see how he handles this. Panically. Trying to get this first aid off. He can hear this team pushing him. There you have it. That is gonna be Hateful out of the match. The Karma just at the outside edge of the circle. Looks like Wildcard made himself a place to call home here in the shooting range as well. RK might be coming in straight at their heels as well. Team 19 very close to True Blue here inside of the actual town of Severny. The Nation's going to get themselves an airdrop dropped into their lap. That's going to give these players access to. That's an AWM. Oh lord, that is a beautiful AWM. That's going to be in the pocket of Insane Nation. Unseen going to quickly collect that one up. Take advantage. That airdrop. Schlob and the rest of True Blue still alive here. 12 teams remaining. With oof. Comes the rotation from the PKC. That might be a bad idea. Pushing past. Nation. Like to take this passive route. Oh, what a beautiful AWM shot from Unseen. Sweet mother of God. Here comes the rest of Insane Nation on the aggression. You've got to know. Lazybone's already trying to flank. Trying to find the rest of the backside of this angle. Barely missing visual onto these PKC players. Team Jovi pushing right past the backside of Ruthless Killers. Ruthless Killers had a hard time facing Wolf Order here. They're in Pachinki. You know, they're definitely struggling. Interest getting a knock onto Echo from ASAP. Opening up that fight at the outside of the zone as well. Oh no, the zone's going to push both these players. Echo finished off as well. Mike getting the finish on to Phoenix. Ray Agni taken out of the match. That's going to be ASAP out of the match. Big feels bad, man. Great work from GG. Already on the board right now with 7 kills. Taking a lot of fights to make it way inside the zone. Here's where we're going to see a lot of the fighting. Insane Nation getting a very good circle. True Blue also getting a great circle here. And Gangstars has to make a push. They've got to find themselves a way to get inside of the zone. GG just gonna make their way in. The big feels bad man moment for PKC. They've got to make their way back the way they just came. Well, here comes rotation from Wildcard. They might be pushing straight into Severny. They're gonna fight for it. Surf's up, dude. Team 19 gonna quickly engage onto both of these teams, these rotating vehicles from Wildcard. Ego trying to hold this angle. The Grimly was knocked and finished off early. That's a big feels bad man from Grimly. We're getting visual on the True Blue Seagut. Gotta know that Team 19's up here in the high ground. Inside of the triple. Another shot coming out. Gonna be able to avoid that. Because the rotation from Gangstars as well. The Verni's gonna be insane in this circle. It's the Karma showing up. They're ready to fight. I do want to check out this rotation from Gangstars. If they're getting engaged upon at all, they're not. Gotta play it safe. However, we do have Team Jovi and Existence. And an interesting situation here. RK actually might get the visual onto the rotating Gangstars team here right now. Hopping back on board with this Bernie action. Everyone's just playing passively right now. Trying to just find himself some hard cover, a place to call home, a place to fight from within Severny. 4 teams inside Severny. We got True Blue, Instant Karma. Team 19 with a decent split here. And we've got GG, Overwatch on the hill. Maybe trying to find himself a place to third party. However, Lazybone's getting a knock on to one of the players on the other side of the map. Big feels bad, man. That's a huge fight going down right now. Mimo's been knocked. Or Mimo, I apologize. Like Team Chapo from a Team Jovi. Team Jovi might be eliminated. Enigma, the last member alive. And they're getting it right now. Enigma's still here. Gangstars involved in a fight with PKC. That's going to be PKC out of the match. Enigma just trying to be as small as she can. Save the rest of her team. Playing for positioning right now. Night Owl getting knocked from unseen. That's going to be Existence out of the game. The rotation from GS. They're going to be rotating right past RK once again. Okay, with the information. We're getting some nice tag on these rotating players. Yes, in a horrible spot. They're riding into this gaggle. Absolute gaggle of other teams here inside of Severny. True Blue involved in this fight. Seems to be getting a knock on to Angry. They're gonna blow up the vehicle. Angry so low. Beowulf with the shoulder peek, finishing off of both of these players upstairs inside of this compound. 2 of these players done. So many third-party engagements happening to us. Slob so low. Nomad's got to come up here to save the rest of True Blue. 8 teams alive right now. Milestone. Oh, that's a beautiful grenade. So many third-party engagements. Angry already revived. Beowulf getting aggressive here inside of this compound. You can see both of these players. Put an entire rope. 60 rounds. Quick 60 rounds. Nice shots come out. However, he does get a knock on the slop. Nomad's got to come up right now. Huge. Quick pre-fire. Finish off the rest of True Blue. That's True Blue out of the match in 8th place. There's so much happening right now. Instant Karma with a great angle, great visual onto everything. So many teams here, still alive, still fighting. Wild card in a great spot as well. RK, Nerve, and Perk from RK. Also alive. They've got an outside ankle. Insane Nation in a horrible spot. Carnage is knocked. Diablo from RK getting a knock from Moncado. Pyro getting a knock from Carnage. Everything is just opening up right now across the map. Look at Hotjukes with a. That's going to be an insane Kobe from Hotjukes. Oh, no love on that nade, however. So many engagements happening all over the place. Instant Karma involved in a fight right now with Gangstar's Interest getting a knock on the Perk's ass. What is this? What is the circle? Gangstars is not safe inside this new zone. They've got to push wildcard. Great place to gatekeep this Gangstars team. I've never seen a zone like this. I've never seen a zone with this many teams still alive. 4 members strong here. Team 19 haven't had to move in such a long time. Inter's gonna get tagged down here. Inter's getting knocked. That's Killa. Killa from Team 19 getting a knock onto one of these players from GG. Here comes the rotation from Gangstars. On board with C-Gut. He's gonna see these players. Gotta be aggressive. They gotta capitalize off of this rotation. Hotjukes trying to put down as many shots as he can. What a beautiful Car 98 shot from Everfair getting a knock on the Hotjukes. Quick grenade play coming out here. Dute is laying down, throwing as many nades as he can. Again, if Hotjukes doesn't revive, they're really losing another player. Beautiful smoke wall. Look at it. Insane smoke wall from Gangstars. Reversing their way into this zone. Opening up another fight right now is Beowulf from a GS. Laserbone's getting a knock on the Nerve from RK. They're opening it up as well. Interest is so low. Here comes the force rotation from Intonation. Diablo getting a knock on the Lazy Bones. That's a great Molotov from Kato. However, no love on the Molly. Look at Zute. Right next to both of these players, just outside the wall from him. Unsane's gonna hop over the wall. Okay. That's a big feels bad, man. He lagged over the wall and got knocked because of it. Kato's gonna get tagged out. Shooter getting a knock. Getting knocked. That's gonna be Insane Nation out of the match. Anger getting a knock on the Skull Wagon. Hurt getting a knock on the Crypt. Everything's just opening up right now. RK with a great positioning on the edge of Severny. They've got a great deflate to play off of. Angry just destroying Instant Karma. Knocking 2 of their players. Angry's gonna finish up. God. Gotta shoot. Get aggressive off the back end of this. Killa's still upstairs inside of this triple as well. Ooh, Killer trying to stay alive. Not quite the compound you want to run into, that's for certain. Vehicle rotation coming out from the rest of the wild card. Good lord. They're gonna make their way inside the zone. GG's here very close. Hotjukes is knocked. Zute is knocked. Seagut's gotta come up huge right now. Seagut gets a quick knock on the Perkus ass. He's gonna finish him off. 6 teams remaining. Must not have had the smoke grenades to enable an on-foot rotation. They had to take the vehicle. They did get in safely. Pyro getting a... Okay, Team 19 out of the game. That's a Molotov. Seagut is going to get finished off by the hands of GG. That's wildcard out of the match here in 5th place. Speaking of GG, they're doing a great job. They're on the board right now with 8 kills. Arcade with 6 kills. Gangstars with 16 kills. Instant Karma with none. Diablo getting knocked from the play zone. Nerve and Diablo from Arcade are both still alive. Here comes another forced rotation from Gangstars. They can get just engaged on by everybody else here inside this map. 4 teams remaining, 13 players alive. Everfury traversing us through these smoke grenades. Everfury getting a knock on this whip, opening up that fight. Shoot it, however, getting a knock onto Everfury. He's going to get quickly traded up. And that's going to be Gets the Karma eliminated with 0 kills. Now we have a GG, 4 members up right now. And they've got a great position here inside the zone. Crip can open it up for his team. Interest getting a knock on the Diablo. And they're very, very close. This is the last zone. It. They're letting this fight happen in front of them. Smoke grenades coming out, trying to open it up. These grenades are going to be very, very well placed from this GS team. Interest thinks he knows we're nervous. He's trying to find him out of the window. He's got to be careful about how he pokes his head. Lots of patient play. This is the last zone. There's not going to be any more forced movement here. Oh, what a beautiful grenade. However, not a lot of damage. Both of these GS players only taking half damage from a grenade that appeared to blow up in their lap. Here comes Mike. Mike's going to find Nerve. Or Nerve's going to find Mike. One of the two. Yep. Nerve does find Mike. He's going to open up that fight for this team. I do expect the rest of this GS squad to get aggressive off the back end of this engagement. 2 teams remaining. Yes, trying to capitalize off the back end. Here's the thing. If it comes down to a zone battle, Maniac and Crip are in a great spot to med it out. They're in a good spot to med it out here. I don't expect GS squad to allow it to go to a med fight. Great posturing from both teams, really. Ever GS rolling as much of the zone as they possibly can. Free firing through the smoke. GG's doing a good job at getting the ammo, getting the bullets out of this GS squad here. Just gonna wait it out. Interest might have an angle onto Bayo here very, very shortly. I could do the exact same thing. This is gonna be a good grenade from Beowulf. In the lap of Mike. Mike's gonna get tagged up. He's gonna get knocked. That's gonna open up the fight right here. Gonna be aggression from the rest of this GS team. They want to be able to confirm this kill. They want another kill on the board for their team. Interest getting a knock on the Beowulf. He's gonna open up the fight. Angry's very, very low. Pyro's knocked. He's gonna have to come up huge right now to save the rest of the team. Here comes the aggression from Crip and the rest of their team. And we're getting a 1v1. Crip getting knocked. Everfury showing up to the fight just in time as well. And the play zone taking out the rest of GG. Gangstars winning their second game of the evening. Rip that transition.
Staring at the stars in the back of my car. Trying to figure out just who we are. Catching moments on our phones, taking pictures, call it home. Picking words out of our favorite songs, our favorite songs. We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. The city is ours for life. Will you take my hand tonight? We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. Will you take my hand tonight? Will you take my hand tonight? Yeah, we'll show them we were right. Will you take my hand tonight? We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. Will you take my hand tonight? Will you take my hand tonight? Wearing cheap perfume, smoking the rain. I make you laugh, trying to heal the pain. Now we're stuck in hotels, missing home. Getting fucked up on our own. Trying to find the place where we belong, where we belong. We can stay young together. We can go on forever. We can tell them that we just don't care. Run through the street and you flick your hair. We can fall like a feather. We can get lost whenever. We can talk till the morning, dream without a warning, you and I. We can stay up all night. Yeah, we'll show them we were right. The city is
Alright, so we don't really have to... another malfunction. I'm sorry, Instant Karma, you weren't eliminated 8 times. We don't really have to talk too much about Severny. I mean, that was insane. There's so many teams here inside of Severny for it to be an easy fight for anyone. You had Wildcard inside of this farm building, right? A late game fight, you had Insane Nation out here trying to keep themselves alive and established very small compound. Early on, you had GG, right, out here playing third party as the rest of these teams fought it out. And then RK third partying as well after GG rotated into this side of the circle. Very early on, you had True Blue here, right? Instant Karma here. There's so many teams inside Severny. This isn't the stuff you can practice. It's not. When fights like this with 5 or 6 teams, full teams involved in a fight, in such a small urban environment, really just comes down to putting in the time, as a team together, and being practiced and how to take certain compounds. And once again, Gangstar is doing a very good job of winning that match. Why does it do it every time? There we go, I fixed it. Instant Karma, I eat you guys like a cookie or something. I've been picking on you all night. I apologize. near the mansion, in between mansion and Yasnaya Poliana. And makes its way down towards the quarry area of the map. We're going to see a lot of teams out of the plane very early as they make their way down towards vehicles, trying to find themselves some loot. Apologize about that. Take care of something real quick. We do have a couple teams very close to each other. Daylight and PKC on top of each other. On top of each other. We've got a team of 19 and a team 12 as well. Very close to each other on their rotation. We saw Hateful taken down to the match very early at the hands of a GS vehicle. Hopefully that doesn't happen to them again. We can get them on in a late game because they're definitely proving to be a pretty consistent team. A pretty consistent team as well. Once again, we're going to have that RK Wolf fight here inside of Pachinki. They want to fight for it. No. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Wildcard going to do it again? That would... Oh. Alright, we're going to let that one play out. Let's check out Pachinki real quick, as we do have RK and Wolf, once again, very close to each other. Themselves looted. We've got Asuzuki and Arcane from Team Wolf doing what they can, grabbing their loot. A Zealot and GG as well. RK electing to take this central area of Pachinki this time to cut off rotations from this Wolf team. Bang and Nerve already hunting, trying to get this information onto these players. Bang has to find himself a weapon. Yeah, that's going to be a big feels good man for him. Stumbling over M16. Arcane rocking with Arcane here in Pachinki as well, only with a pistol. Definitely see one of these Arcane members capitalizing very early on. Here, Asuzuki looks like he might have a weapon, trying to hold an angle onto this Arcane team. Bang, once again, rocking the M16 is trying to find an angle onto these players. Let's look at Nerve. Nerve only with an Uzi. Perks rocking the Scar. Diablo running a UMP. Swap around and try to change up some ammunition here. And this is going to be a big shift. This is going to be a very important shift. Because it's going to force the GS rotation that we saw last week, right? It's going to force the exact same rotation that Wildcard caught GS out on last week. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. We do have a couple teams very close to each other real quick, though. Team 19, they're very close to Insane Nation. Here in the Milta kind of area of the map. Up on board with Unseen. He's been tagged down very low already. They've got nothing. They must have just showed up. Oof. Big feels bad, man. Team 19 doing what they can here inside of this circle. Equinox, Killa, and Kawi. Trying to find themselves some loot here. As the rest of this Insane Nation team slowly going to creep their way towards these players. That Lazy Bones looks like he does have visual onto one of these players. Unseen is going to try to met himself up. He's in a hard spot. I'm going to play for as much information as they can. Might just be a standoff right here. Orange is hungry. He's going to get on the aggressive. Equinox also. Looks like he's doing the same thing. A little lean peek action coming from Carnage. Quick shot coming out. No love on the shots, however. 19's got to be careful. Insane Nation definitely proven to be a very strong team here. While this plays out, they're just kind of leaning around. I do want to hop back on board quickly with these two teams here inside of Pachinki. Arcane very low. Bang getting a knock on the Zealot. It's like I had just sixth sense of when the fights are about to open up. The rest of this arcade team is going to push forward, try to capitalize off of this knock. GG's going to get caught out in the open. He's going to get tagged down. Arcane's very, very low. Ash Suzuki's going to be the last man alive once again for this team, if Arcane's not careful. Arcane taken down. He's going to get finished off. Ash Suzuki, once again, in a situation where is he going to need to 1v4 the squad? Wait, Zealot's also still alive. Zealot's bleeding out. He's going to get finished off very, very quickly. Arcade doing it to him once again. Zealot taken out of the match. As Suzuki might just be trying to... Yeah, he's out of here. He does not want to repeat of match number 2. Interesting. I just wanted to quickly check and see if Wildcard was doing fancy things down here in North Georgia. Looks like they're going to like to just try to grab as much loot as possible. Once we see them in a vehicle, that's when we know stuff's about to get crazy. Unseen and getting a knock on the Killa, opening up this fight here in Milta. Killa's very low. Good shots from this player. Otto getting a nice knock on the Scullywag as well. Carnage getting a knock on the Equinox. 19's just in a horrible spot right now. They might be the first team eliminated out of the game if they're not careful here. And that is going to be Team 19 out of the match at the hands of Insane Nation. I jacked that one up once again. Rip the scenes, chat. First time streamer, by the way. First time streamer. Alright, we're back. I apologize for that. Here, let's make it look right. There we go. That's what we were looking for. It's been a rough night. I'm a one-man show when it comes to broadcasting. I don't have someone controlling my camera and someone else casting and all that. We're doing it all by ourselves. So I do apologize for the small little mistakes we do come across sometimes. That being said, though, ASAP involved in a fight right now with Ash Suzuki. Ash Suzuki, that's going to be Wolf out of the match. Oof, feels bad, man, for Wolf Order. They have been eliminated out of the match. Gangstars is... the rotation hasn't come out yet from Wildcard. I just wonder if some type of counterplay is going to come out here. I wonder how this engagement is going to end up playing out. It looks like Memo. I always jack that name up. Opening up a fight right now, getting a knock onto one of the players from Existence. Or from Hateful. Psycho already taken down. He's very, very low. Existence. A team that always drops... Or from what we've seen, loves to drop Rozhawk. Memo's taken down very low. He's got to heal himself up. He's got a nice smoke grenade on the road to kind of throw some distraction. Tigaro, Night Owl, and Trey on a very, very wide flank, though. Couple grenades coming out. No love on either nade. Memo ain't about that life. He's got to back out of here. Couple shots coming out here. Giraffe, looking like he wants to reposition. He appears to be hungry. He wants to get some of these kills. Still looting as well. This is just one of those very, very slow, methodical engagements. However, Mimu, oh my lord, with an insane Card 98 shot, opening up this fight very, very early. A Night Owl. He's gonna get aggressive and finish off the rest of this player. Going to put Bio and a Giraffe in a 2v4 situation versus Team Existence. Giraffe's attack down. Very quick knock. That's at the end of Night Owl. Bio's got to play it huge right here. Great positioning work from this existence team. They know where Bio is. Trey with the lean peek, able to quickly get that knock and finish off the rest of Hateful. Hateful's going to be out of the game in 14th place. Alright, let's check out the map. Let's check out some of these rotations. Oh my god, they're hungry. Playing for the info. You can, I want to see it so bad. Oh, I wish we would see this early game fight come again from this little wild card Gangstars rivalry up here in the George Pool side of the map. Looking back at everything else, though, PKC doing their thing. So they're gonna be hanging out in near the prison kind of area. Grab as much loot as they can. Lasting Pain already in a very good spot inside of this zone. Both Wildcard and Gangstars are going to be forced to rotate here in the blue zone. We've seen both of these teams. They like to take their time. First couple blue zones really doesn't do much damage to them. So they're going to take their time and elect to fight for positioning later on. But as the rest of these engagements start to happen, Kakashi and the rest of Instant Karma are going to be trying to find themselves a place to be. They might, if they do elect to take this compound, I call it Overwatch. It overlooks the entirety of Rozhok. They're not going to grab it. They're going to go ahead and drive past. But on this passing, they might get visual onto either Lasting Pain or Existence. Or they could just turn around and drive away from everything. I just got you baited. True Blue doing what they can, finding themselves some loot here in the Milta Power Plant. Daylight, Smiley Cuss, and the rest of Daylight making their rotation. Let's see what they've got going on. X-Man. I think X-Man might be driving. They're gonna hang out. They're gonna try to. Oh no. Oh no, Visser. AFK taking all the damage right now from the blue zone. That's gonna be a big feels bad ban for this player. Caught with his pants down. Definitely not a place you'd like to be for sure. Quickly, you know, no real engagement happening right now. Once again, very rotation heavy part of the match. We might get to see Insane Nation. I'd like to get into like a bridge camp gatekeep situation here if a GG has to make a late game push. I do want to hop on board quickly with Instant Karma as they make their way across the river. And they're just going to drive it to a compound. Once again, very slow, methodical play coming from a lot of these players. This is what's going to happen, is we're going to have a super insane small zone, and there's going to be 13 teams alive. And it's going to be absolute uncastable mayhem. But hey. Two fits wear it. Capo getting a knock on to General Trev. I feel like I watched Team Jovi grenade themselves more than they grenade other people. Visser does die to the play zone. See on the rotation. They're wanting to show up here. Make themselves known. Ends from PKC. They're hanging out, trying to grab as much loot as possible. Find a safe little group of buildings to hug and call home. This is exactly as expected. Insane Nation set up on the bridge here. We're gonna be waiting for this rotation from GG. It's gonna be happening very shortly. Collect their teammates, realizing that they know there's a very good percent chance there's a team that did drop a Novo crates, but they're gonna wait. They're not gonna push into this one just yet. That's a good move. Caster's Curse. They might be pushing into it now. This is definitely not a direction you want to push as well. Swap up cars. Do what they can. GS making their rotation pathing right now. Wildcard making a very southern shifted rotation passing through the fields of Gaka. Let's see if GG decides to take this bridge or go around. They're just gonna hang out here. Gotta play for information here inside of this gas station. A good call. The shot caller from GG saying, hey, let's not risk it yet. Let's try to get as much information off of this bridge as we can. We don't have to push just yet. However, Lazy Bones and the rest of Insane Nation might be able to get this info early. Lazy Bones are rocking the 3X on a Scar. Staring into the abyss. Very interesting setup here. If this GG team does... Very interesting setup here on the bridges. Really, Lazy Bones on the rafter. Carnage down here by a vehicle. We got Unseen and Kato in the grass, just kind of doing what they can, trying to watch these outside angles. Looking for a boat rotation, probably, from Kato. I want to quickly check back in with the rest of this GG team. What do they got going on? What are they thinking? Oh no, here it comes. The onslaught is on its way. Oof. Couple grenades fights coming out. Look at the majority of this team, and no one getting killed just yet. Interest, however, very low. Oh no, taking some damage. Lazy Bones trying to get a higher angle. He's got to be careful. He might fall out here. What an angle from Lazy Bones. Interest is going to get knocked. He's going to get finished off as well as one. That's going to be 5 kills so far on the board for Insane Nation. Yo, the rest of GG said, nah, fam. Nah, Brian, about that life. Mike already in the water swimming away. Ain't trying to have it. Ain't trying to have a gatekeep. Once again, the rest of Insane Nation, that's Unseen, Kato, Lazy Bones, and Carnage, trying to find the rest of this rotating GG team. Here's the thing, Mike's going to grab this boat. He's going to grab this boat and try to create a rotation for his team. And take a lot of blue damage. Has to get himself to a place where he can heal. He can't heal on the water. And the rest of his teammate, that's Crip and no, just Crip and Kono, they're out of here. They're getting tagged up still. By Lord only knows. Okay, let's look at some rotations right now. I do apologize, I missed a lot of this action. Gangstar, they're in the school. Hold up, wait a minute. Let me put some education in the school apartments. Oh, they're in the pool right now, hanging out. Do have visual onto 46 Memo and his team. That's a really good Car 98 shot. However, it looks like he did actually shoot the rock in front of him. That's going to be a feels bad, man. It was on point. It looked great. 46 Memo fighting a team in the school. Definitely not something you say, yo, that's got to be GS in the school, right? You're not used to seeing GS inside of the school. And it's going to be surprising whenever this fight does open itself up. Ooh, wild card in Pachinki. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay, instantly coming back. Alright, spectator camera. Appreciate you too. Hopping on board with a bang inside of Pachinki. Wildcard has made their presence known. Diablo doing Diablo things on the roof as well. Zute opening up the fight right now, getting a knock onto Nerve and Memo across the map. Also opening up that fight against DS as well. Hotchip is going to rotate in. Zute. Hot Juice is knocked. Wildcard's in a tough spot. Hot Juice finished off. Zute, he's trying to find Diablo. He knows where Diablo hangs out. True Blue showing up as well to this fight. They're trying to play for some kills. Looks like True Blue is hungry. Zuke, Seagut, and Grimly. The last 3 members alive for Wildcard here in Pachinki. However, it looks like RK also in a 3-man situation. Perk taking some damage from Grimly. Grimly with a great angle. Oh, Zute's been tagged down very low. The first aid himself. Does have a teammate very close to him to back him up, though. Oh, what a beautiful grenade in the lap. Forcing Zute to cancel the med. He's going to med out in the stairwell. One of the safest places to med and be safe from grenades coming through windows. However, if he gets knocked on the stairs, going to definitely add for an interesting type of engagement. Looks like True Blue's hanging out here. Some shots coming out. Schlob with a silenced SKS trying to find Diablo. Everyone's looking at the roof. They know where Diablo hangs out. MZ rocking the silenced M16 with a 4X. A very, very good, strong weapon as well. Looks like a GG involving a fight versus ASAP. While this plays out, hold up, wait a minute. That's gonna be ASAP. Nope, ASAP's still alive. They got one player left. They got Phoenix. Out on this. Don't. Airdrop on its way down towards the map. You've got Existence and Lasting Pain involved in engagement. Blood Destroy taken down already. Very, very quickly taken down. T-Peg, Dagger, and the Rye Guy from Lasting Pain. They've got to come up huge right now against Team Existence to save themselves. Medkit coming out from each players. Little Molotov to stave off the aggressive push. Night Owl getting a finish onto Blood Destroy. That's a good initial molly to stop that aggression. Hurt getting a knock on the Grimly, opening up that fight inside of Patinky as well. Oh, what a beautiful grenade. Trey's gonna get night-nighted. Forced back down the stairs. What a great grenade from these players. They've got to find a separate angle. It's Mimo's turn. He's showing up the stairs now. Smoke grenades galore. Dagger getting a knock on the trade. He's opening up the fight. Dagger getting knocked in trade. D-Peg is just shooting through smoke right now. Oh no. He's on me. Calling it out for Steam, however, not able to come up huge. The Rye Guy, the last member right now. For the rest of this Lasting Pain team. Gotta come up huge. D-Peg finished off. Can he do it? I'm around the backside, trying to find these Existence players. Oh, does get another knock. Trying to finish off both of them. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like that's Lasting Pain out of the match. I mean, you gotta give him props for trying. That was insane. Definitely a lot of props to that player for trying to do what he can. Looks like a wild card has decided to disengage. Stay out of here. Losing Grimly and Hot Troops early, Zute says, nope, we got to get to this next circle. Big rotation phase. RK coming out on top of that initial engagement as well. Team Jovi making their rotation. They're going to get gatekeeped by the entirety of Gangstars. Insane Nation involved in engagement right now with another team. That's going to be Instant Karma. Ooh. Ripperino. Instant Karma eliminated out of the game. Daylight here is still very close to this. They definitely heard this engagement happen. I do want to see how they treat this fight. Instant Karma or Insane Nation has a great deathly to play off of here. Oh, ASAP with 3 members still alive in the zone. We've got 11 teams left. 11 teams left. Zute trying to reposition his squad once again. Not happy with the positioning that they did have. They're going to hang out in Grandma's house. Try to get some cookies. Beowulf getting a knock on the chop, though. That's going to be Jovi in a hard spot. Good old skate park is what I like to call this place. All these little hills. A pretty nutty an area of the map. General Trev trying to show up with that card 98, though. And put the pain back on to this GS team. Existence also here out in the distance. Just gonna have to fight 2 separate teams at the same time. See how they handle it. Lazy Bones, it looks like they were able to find these players. Daylight. And that's going to be oof. Everyone's finding Daylight right now. It's time to wake up because Daylight has just been found and eliminated from the game. Ripperino. I apologize for not being able to see that fight. It just happened so fast. Happened so fast. What an insane circle. Gangstars, the only team inside this new circle. So many fights happening right now. Jovi involved in engagement right now versus GG. General Trev with literally negative health right now has to come up huge to save the rest of his team. True Blues here, and they're hungry. So General Trev is going to start this revive train. Oh my lord, all the members knocked. Oh no, Seagut opening up right now against Wildcard. Against Gangstars, getting a knock onto two of these players. Power getting a knock on the Zute. Seagut has to... What is actually going on right now? Two members of GS already knocked. Brownie getting taken down. That's Pyro showing up. Justin from the PKC involved in this fight. He's got full health. He's going to go for the revive. Looks like Angry has been lost. Oof. Seagut creating this engagement. Diablo getting a knock onto Nomad from True Blue. Oof. Enz has to come up huge right now. Enz the last member alive for PKC. Justin taken down. The third party fight's happening. Insane Nation ringing out the shots from the high ground. They're hungry. That's going to be PKC out of the match. He got trying to clutch it up for his team. He can hear all these engagements happening from the high ground. Lazybones getting a finish on, or a knock onto Simsy. Blue's in such a horrible spot right now. Simsy's knocked. Ash has no health. Okay. Ash is just taking shots from 900 different directions. Lazybone's going to get that outside flank and finish off the rest of True Blue. Oof. Insane Nation with 15 kills right now. Oh, that's a good shot onto Lazybones. Lazybones very, very low. Gonna die to the zone. Everfairy getting that knock. Good night. Here's the thing. If... Good lord, at the edge of the zone, we've got Existence still fighting with Jovi. Scoppo's gonna get a knock onto Memo. He's trying to find Night Owl. Right after that as well. Night Owl's very, very low. He might be the last member alive for the squad. He is. Night Owl's gotta make some magic happen. There's so many bullets coming in. He's trying to smoke himself off. Trying to keep himself alive here. That's gonna be a beautiful grenade. Oh, JK. He's gonna 420 blaze it inside of the building. Insane Nation involved in the fight right now with Gangstars. Kato's very low. He's gotta bet himself up. Lazybones has been knocked. He's gonna get finished off. Kato is downstairs in the exact same building as Seagut. Arcade showing up as well. Night Owl finished out its existence out of the match. Come on, spectator camera. Quit doing this to me. I want to see this fight. Oh, Beowulf getting a knock on the Kato. Opening up that. Once again, Unseen is going to get the revive off. How is Seagut still alive? Here's the thing. Look at RK. RK in a great spot right now. They might be able to catch out the entirety of this GS team if they can make it into the zone. A couple Card 98 shots coming out. Smoke grenades from Perk. Jovi as well in a great spot to third party this. And then you got the man, the myth, the legend, Beowulf getting a knock on the bang. He can open up that fight. Just outside of their smokes as well. That could be a grenade from Bayo to finish off that player. Oh, Lord. Get burned, my guy. It's a toasty bang. Beowulf finishing off. Oh, my Lord. Diablo, the last player alive for RK. 5 teams remaining. You got Team Jovi, Wildcard, Gangstars, RK, and Insane Nation still alive here in the circle. And let's look at the CF. Let's see where Jovi's going to get this. Jovi's in a great spot for this. Beowulf getting on the finish onto Perk. Diablo is still alive. Not over. Chapo getting a knock on the Beowulf. That's huge. Here comes the aggression from Insane Nation, however. Team Joe will be forced to abort mission. Lots of smoke plays coming out. General Trev and Enigma both knocked. Chapo very, very low. Chapo's gonna get knocked. Kato's been knocked. Carnage gets knocked. Ruger coming up huge right now. Unseen and Ruger in a 1v1. Unseen's gonna jump out. Ruger's gonna jump in. Lots of pre-firing. Unseen's gonna go for the res on the Kato. Beowulf getting the finish on Diablo. 4 teams remaining. Kato's gonna get finished off. Good night. Unseen still in that 1v1 with Ruger. You can hear the med. Ruger says, not today, Unseen. That's Insane Nation out of the game in 4th place. Let's go. What an insane 1v1. I always love to see these 1v1 engagement kind of handle like that. Seaga's still alive. There's only 5 players alive. And Gangstars has 3 of them. Alright, well that's an instant delete. Seagut in a 1v3 situation versus the rest of this Gangstars roster. Everfairy looks like you might know. What's a beautiful grenade? Opening up the fight, getting a knock on the Beowulf. What an insane angle from Seagut here. Getting another knock on Everfury. Pyro's gonna go straight for the revive. Alright, with a couple taps, once again, GS winning their 3rd match of the game. Seagut almost coming in clutch. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get the next match set up. We'll be right back with you.
Never let me close your eyes. Only got one night. Just put your trust in me. Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me. I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never let me go. Right here in your arms is where I wanna be. Close your eyes, only got one night. Just put your trust in me. Give me everything. I need your love tonight. So baby, please don't fight it. Put your trust in me. I'll give you everything. So hold on to me. Never let me go. Right here in your arms is where I wanna be.
Yeah, what? Come on. Baby, bass, 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 baby, bass. Baby, bass, 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 baby, yeah, what? Come on. Baby, bass, 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 baby, bass. Baby, bass, 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 baby, yeah, what? Come on.